Good morning. Today I want us to talk about context clues. Now, what are context clues? Context clues are clues in a sentence that we can use to find the meaning of words that we might not know. So, for instance, if you're reading a sentence that has an unfamiliar word, you might be able to look through that sentence and find clues about what that word means. So, I'm going to go ahead and open up our context clues worksheet, which is what we'll be working with today. There are a couple different kinds of context clues. The one that we're going to be working with today is called definition, and it's a kind of context clue where the sentence literally tells you what the word means, or gives you some very strong hints about it after the word comes up. So, in our first sentence, the lavatory, I've underlined this word because that's the word we want to find. The lavatory, the bathroom down the hall, had plenty of air freshener. So I want to find the meaning of this word lavatory. And with definition, and with these sentences, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this word, look after the word, and see if there's anything in here that gives me more details about what a lavatory could be. The lavatory, the bathroom down the hall, had plenty of air freshener. Well, in this case, I can look at this comma and I can just about say or, because the comma is giving me a hint that what comes after it is going to tell me more about what lavatory means. The lavatory or the bathroom down the hall. So right there, I can see lavatory, look at the comma, what comes right after it is going to be our definition. So if I were going to answer this, I would say the lavatory means the bathroom. Let's look at number 2. The manager wanted a weekly inspection, which is a methodical examination of all the equipment. So again, I have my underlined word, inspection. I'm going to look after it to see if anything defines it. And I'm going to see that right here, which is. It's going to tell me right off the bat. An inspection, which is an inspection. So pay attention, which is what? It's a methodical examination of all the equipment. So if I was going to answer this question, I would say inspection is a methodical examination of all the equipment. Number 3 is a little trickier. Diane was lethargic. She didn't have the energy to get out of bed. So again, I'm going to see that I have this unfamiliar word, and I want to look after it to find the definition. Except this one doesn't just tell me what it is in other words. It gives me a little more hints and clues about what it is. So I know in this sentence I'm looking at Diane, and Diane was lethargic, whatever that means. The clue that I'm about to find a definition here is going to be the semicolon. After the semicolon, I know I'm going to find my answer. She didn't have the energy to get out of bed. Diane didn't have the energy to get out of bed. Diane was lethargic. So this little bit after the semicolon isn't telling me different information. It's telling me the same information as lethargic. Diane was lethargic. Diane didn't have the energy to get out of bed. I would say that lethargic means she didn't have energy. So looking back at these example sentences, what I've been doing each time is I've been finding my word. I've been looking for the comma or the semicolon, and looking after that to find more clues about what the word might mean. Now, when you do this assignment, you're going to have to submit it. So, what I want you to do today, I want you to read this context clues worksheet, write down your answers somewhere, probably a piece of paper, then open up the context clues assignment, and let me change my view. Okay, I'm back. I changed my view to student view, so now I can see this submit assignment. And here you have two ways that you can submit the assignment. One, you can click on text entry and you can write your answers in here. Make sure that if you do that, you number your answers. Or you can go to File Upload. You could actually, like I said earlier, you could write your answers down on a piece of paper, take a picture of that with your phone, and then upload it to this file. So that's what I want you to do today. Go through that worksheet. We've already done the first three together, so those should be pretty easy, the first three. And then either send me a picture of your work or write your answers in this text box. And of course, as always, email me if you have any questions.